Right. Yeah, every single time you guys always do that. Like, oh, they pick up some type of excuse. It's alright, though. I'm going into the station and I'm going to speak with you. Thank you. Enjoy your day, Luther.
No, it helps to have someone in your corner. Only one credit union, the one for you. Summer nights are better with Ash. This weekend only get 25% off one item, plus 20% off the rest of your purchase. Hurry in and shop specially hot buys, starting at just $4.99.
You've been so excited. I'm wagon this week to be the parade. Everyone's so excited. When's the kid coming around? It's going to be so much fun. New York City has never been more alive than it is right now. We have our first championship in 53 years. It's hard not to become a fan. Yeah, we're fighting it out. We get stories right. Everyone at the world premiere. Performing the song she wrote for the movie. Tomorrow, she's the GMA, so tell us about returning to her country roots, the new song, and much more. It really is. Love seeing her back in her country roots. Also, we have a really heartwarming Father's Day surprise from NFL star Josh Praise Allen. You know what that bell ringing means, right, guys? So a dad whose son has battled leukemia. You're going to see what he does, what Josh does for another family. You see there facing the same challenges. I love these stories. Also, smart Lori Bergamoto. She is here with the right stuff and backyard upgrades. Got top picks for outdoor entertaining just in time for that Father's Day. Okay. Up here on set, talking great Love Woody and Buzz. It hits theaters tomorrow. This time, the toys are taking on. Stephanopoulos visited Pixar Studios and spoke with Greta Lee. Greta is the voice behind LilyPad. That's the device giving the toys a run for their money. Take a look. I want to talk to you, device. Please, call me Lily.
What is it like to get the phone calls? You want to be in Toy Story 5?
It's crazy. I can't believe any of this. I was 12 when the first one came out. So this whole franchise means so much to me. You're not even listening to me. No, I was listening. I'm always listening. See? Now look here. Maybe the toys had it working all summer to try to get Mommy to make sense of the Jonas plan.
How much did they tell you about LilyPad?
They told me a lot, but I didn't. I needed to have kept reading the email. I wrote, yes, of course. Yes, oh my gosh. And then I saw the rest of the body of the message that included and the added description of who this character would be, and then I was scared. I initially thought, oh gosh, how am I going to play basically a device? Maybe she's dry, maybe her voice sounds like an Alexa, she's automated. And we kind of tried that in the beginning, and very quickly we realized that wasn't Lily. Lily is a person, basically a person. And she reminds me so much of all the people in my life who sort of have the best intentions and consider themselves the sort of a self-proclaimed expert of all, but is definitely flawed, makes some mistakes.
Our kid needs to learn how to make friends, and your screen ain't helping. Look, if it's friends Bonnie needs, consider it done.
What? What happened?
Oh, it was easy. I just sent a friend request to all of the girls in Bonnie's dance class.
When your kids find out, your kids are kind of in a Toy Story sweet spot, right?
Yes.
When they find out you're going to be playing a device.
Yeah. Well, I told them kind of immediately, and then I had to explain what an NDA is. to at the time, a 5 and 7-year-old or 8-year-old, and I have to give it up to them. They kept their promise, even at such a young age. You cannot tell any of your friends.
No, and like I wouldn't have thought of that, but you're right. Even them telling a friend of theirs, this
In
would be a
casting,
problem.
totally harmless would be a big problem. And so when it was finally announced that I would be playing this new character, Lily, that was a big family moment for us because I could tell them, now you can tell your friends.
Mommy's coming.
Lily's going to. You've also said this is an important movie.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think that there is no way I could have predicted I'd be sitting here and saying that we now live in a world where kids might not even play with toys at all anymore. And Toy Story has this amazing way of being this really authentic reflection of where the world is at any given moment. I'm genuinely excited that, if anything, maybe it can just spark some sort of conversation at least for parents, for kids, and for adults too.
Absolutely an important conversation. And we are so excited. It comes out tomorrow. Oh, you gotta get the tickets. Yes, Toy Story 5 in theaters on it. Years since An Inconvenient Truth was released, the Academy Award-winning documentary about climate change, written and narrated by former Vice President Al Gore. And our Ginger Z, who is also our chief climate correspondent, sat down with him.
Ben Morgan, not that many people were talking about climate change, but today, nearly 3/4 of Americans support international combat of climate change and our participation in that. We had a full conversation with Mr. Gore on his family farm in Tennessee.
If you just listen to the silence for a minute and the birds.
The banks of the Caney Fork River in Tennessee don't look much different than they did 20 years ago. That moment, we were introduced to the river and the farm owned by former Vice President Al Gore in the Oscar-winning documentary, An Inconvenient Truth.
We have the ability to do this.
So this trail runs along the river all the way around the farm.
It's so peaceful.
But in the 2 decades since the film debuted, the world around the Caney Fork has changed a lot.
When you see the film, do you feel like it still holds up?
Unfortunately, yes, and the scientists were dead right on all the important elements of it. And it really is insane that we are continuing to use the sky as an open sewer, and we're trapping so much heat every day. It's equal to the amount that would be released by 800,000 Hiroshima-class atomic bombs exploding every day on the Earth.
If the scientists were dead right, why has so much been made about this documentary and what was wrong?
Well, they cherry-picked a few little, how many years before the Arctic is ice-free. Kilimanjaro, the snows of Kilimanjaro are complicated for sure. The main elements that the scientific community has been very generous to confirm are right.
What makes you feel most hopeful in this very?
I have a lot of confidence that over time we are going to come to a consensus around the world. And we just have to say this.
You can check out more of that conversation on our website, and believe me, we covered a lot of ground. And really, I felt pretty hopeful after talking to the man who's been in it for more than a half century. Guys,
Waiting message there. It hasn't been that long either.
Yeah, I thanks to Ginger. We'll still come here in GMA 3, the $1 Million Nannies. They are here. I miss this.
Opening day, just like we used to. I love being out here with Sam again, especially at the big game. It's why I wanted more for my symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved, and I can be more active. It's a difference I can feel
and he can see.
Camzyos is proven to reduce obstruction in the heart 4 times more. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat, or with certain other medicines. Do not stop, start, or change medicines or dose without telling your doctor. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help for new or worsening heart failure symptoms. Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and current or planned pregnancy, as Camzyos may harm your unborn baby. Camzyos, first in its class to treat symptomatic OHCM.
It's great to be back.
Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos.
You think I texted too soon? Yeah, you're right. I texted too soon. And with an emoji.
Fresh Pet. Healthy meat and veggies, no preservatives.
Okay, well, you read it.
It's better food for your better half.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. Tremfya can help with remission in 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some have visible repair of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Doctor, if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, break away with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Can your pad absorb everything and stay fresh? Always Blood Foam can. It's the only pad made with a flexible foam core that locks in blood and sweat while the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100% leak and odor-free. See what foam can do for you. Lily doesn't play like she's 62. She plays like you owe her something. And with Ensure Max Protein, she always collects.
Told you she still plays?
Dude, you're in your prime, so keep it that way. Ensure yourself. Hey, it's me, your dry skin. Therapy Facial Moisturizing Lotion for 24-hour hydration, SPF 50 protection. You know what, Kaz? CeraVe, demanded by skin. Discover CeraVe hair care. Reinvented with dermatologists. See? These dishes are still dirty.
You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yeah, this is the heart of your dishwasher. If it's all cooked up, your dishes won't get fully clean. Exactly. My go-to is Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have double the Dawn power, breaking down dried on food and grease residue for a safe and effective clean, even on your filters.
Wow, what a difference.
Now we know. Yeah, that's what I do. Cascade, Roto-Rooter recommended, safe from bites.
The next era forward starts right here on Dancing with the Stars, the next one.
I'm on it for sure.
The best dancers from across the globe are about to join me for the audition of a lifetime.
I'm here to win.
What hunger looks like. Nothing's gonna stop me.
It was 100% the wrong choice. Welcome to the dance industry. Stars and its Pro, July 13th on ABC and stream next day with Disney Plus and Hulu.
We're back now with the Nanny Top Trend meeting reality TV with 8 nannies who live with each other in Ibiza while they nanny for the top 1% of families by day. And they have some fun at night. Here's a peek at $1 Million Nannies.
Word of mouth is everything in this business. Your reputation and who you are is what makes an agency successful. Sure, we will all be partying in Ibiza, but if you are out drinking 12 hours before our shifts, we are not allowed to babysit. There will be zero tolerance for showing up drunk. So I want people to respect us on this island and respect us as nannies.
All right, we're from just 4 of the cast members. Leah Vars, Jack McCann, Sydney Siegel, and Tamaya Dene are here right now. The drama, the intrigue, the party, the nanny. I'm so excited for this. So what's the show all about?
The show is all about, I've been a high-profile nanny for years now, and it's always been a dream of mine to start my own agency. So I was making TikToks about being a nanny, and I found, the best of the best, and brought them to Ibiza with me to test out my dream. It looks like you run a pretty tight ship here. I come up with the idea for this service. Yeah, so again, like I said, I've been a nanny for years, and I've just seen such a need for good childcare, and I've always had a passion for just connecting people, and so it just felt like the natural next move.
Okay, Jack.
let's talk to you.
Yeah.
So this looks really glamorous. We know that nannies and caregivers are the glue for most families that hold them together. But most aren't on private jets and in Ibiza. Is it as glamorous as it looks on TV, or what are some of the challenges?
I think our experience in Ibiza was definitely glamorous. I think probably our past experiences, we can all agree, have been just the high times, the lows. Love kids, but it's not easy, especially doing. And then in Ibiza, we're dealing with each other, living in a house together. So, yeah, there's bound to be conflicts, but, the private jets, the luxury of it all, that is very real.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, you mentioned this, but shout out to our nannies because Sarah, and I like to think though that I don't everything. So the point.
Yeah, so Brig and Jane have birth call. Okay. You know what? We should feel I'm going to start saying, what? Cindy, you had one strange request to rid you of evil spirits?
Oh my gosh, the craziest thing I've ever experienced within the 10 years that I've been at nannies. I got waxed. And she randomly grabbed this huge plant out of a vase, and we thought she was gonna throw it on the floor for us to clean up because she was wild. She was crazy. And nope, she took it and front hand and backhanded the crap. Wow, it's the crap out of us, yes.
I think I've never done that.
Yes, no, it was, yeah. And we looked at me and she goes, "Look, did you just get smacked in the face with a plant?" How do you handle those things?
Yeah. You just smile. Nanny for Kourtney Kardashian?
I did.
Is that right? What was that experience like? We love Kourtney.
If it wasn't for that family, I love them still to this day.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, one moment that was your favorite that we're going to see on the show. What was yours, Leah?
I think my favorite moment was probably just watching me grow as a boss. I didn't know what to expect, and so you'll see real struggle in the beginning, but I'm really proud of
how you handled
it.
Yeah, amazing. What about you?
I think about maybe our late night talk.
Yeah.
Some of those on the show. I don't know. I'm watching it with you. It'll be good.
I have a question quickly. Is anything that parents can do to help nannies?
Yes.
Show your appreciation.
Okay. I feel like sometimes we don't hear thank you enough. It's you don't really realize how much we're doing. So just a little thank you every now and then.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Together. Yeah. Who's watching the kids?
You can watch $1 Million Nannies on Freeform, and all episodes are now streaming on Hulu. Looks amazing. All right, coming up, if you've got summer travel plans, we've got winners and vote for Daly's Travel Awards.
Before Apoquel Chewable for allergic itch, giving dogs pills was a battle of wits. Oh, Maria, I lost your foolish game.
Is it gone?
Totally gone. Relief for itchy dogs can be easier. Apoquel, the trusted #1 treatment for allergic itch, is available in a tasty chewable that works fast.
It may cause worsening of existing parasitic skin infestations, serious infections, or pre-existing cancers. New neoplasias have been observed. Do not use in dogs under 12 months of age with serious infections or in breeding, pregnant, or lactating dogs.
Ask your vet for Apoquel Chewable.
Do it! When you need longer-lasting body pain relief, try Aleve. Just one dose of Aleve provides pain relief for up to 12 hours from all types of body pain. Aleve, longer-lasting body pain relief.
The finest luxury fragrances are now exclusively in your local store. Unstoppable's Unlimited Collection makes everything smell magnifique. Luxury laundry scent beads so you can smell unstoppable.
If your roof looks like this, your home is at risk. A new metal roof from Erie stands wind up to 120 miles per hour and hail up to 2 inches, all backed by a 50-year warranty. Call now for 50% off installation. Get your free estimate.
Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Ice Relax, just so fast.
The fast, when past bunch, they can leak.
That's so real.
Try new Flex Foam. It's made with bunch resistant foam to help prevent leaks. Up to zero bunching, zero leaking. This is no ordinary pad. Switch to new Always Flex Foam.
Even if your child has moderate to severe eczema, they can feel the flow, feel the breeze. And Dupixent helps them feel the heal. It helps calm the key source of inflammation under the skin that can cause eczema. Dupixent is the only biologic therapy approved to treat kids as young as 6 months for noticeably clearer skin and less itch. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Dupixent. Help heal their skin from within so they can stay ahead of eczema. Find an eczema specialist and ask about Dupixent today.
No pain, no gain, no thanks. Real strength isn't taking pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil Liquid Gels target pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
At YoPlay, we always select the best strawberries. Perfectly ripe. Yogurt is so good. YoPlay, America's favorite strawberry yogurt.
Are you feeling it? CMA Fest. With sizzling performances by Lady Wilson, Luke Bryan, J-Lo, and rockin' collaboration. Russell Dickerson featuring Fetty Wap, Gretchen Wilson featuring Ella Langley, and more. Plus, the can't miss reunion of Virtual Music of Summer. Set by Sofa, June 25th on ABC. Stay on Hulu.
Welcome back to GMA3. We'll of course summer travel. And Oprah Daily is out with the second annual Travel Award winner. They're all products that can help make your trips a little bit easier. And one of Oprah Daily's directors, Kate Sandoval Fox, is here to tell us about all of these great products. Okay, let's start with luggage. So glad you're here because you have to splurge a little bit in order to get the luggage that you need, right?
Splurge, but it is an investment piece that is so worth it. It's from Dagny Dover. It has all the bells and whistles. It has pockets on pockets. Compression strength.
Already.
On the outside, corner protector.
Oh, I like it.
And I love that it looks pretty
And how quiet as you're rolling it.
Oh my gosh, try this. Feel this.
It's so smooth.
It just flies.
Okay, bye guys. I'll see you later.
Yes, this fits in the overhead. Perfect carry-on.
In the front pocket. That's always great.
Pocket for the laptop, your passport, your phone, easy access.
Love it. Product. This is a bigger version.
Yes, so this is for your check bag.
Okay.
Sleek on the outside, roomy on the inside.
Color is great.
So durable. Yes, 2 colors from American Tourister. I think this is perfect for the college student going to study abroad or the family who wants to pack everybody into one checked bag. Great price point, $150 for this big size. And good lasting. Yeah, exactly.
Or what if it's like a complete luggage set? So this is information your partner match you at the airport. These would be easy to spot. That's
These would be easy to spot. This is from Rockland, and this is going to blow your mind. 4 pieces of luggage for under $90.
Wow.
And it's unique. So 2 check-size bags, a carry-on, and a personal bag that fits your laptop. Underneath, and it comes in 40 different colors.
Wow. Wait, can you like collapse them and put like one inside the other and then like
Exactly.
space?
Right. If you put them in your attic all connected together, why not?
That's important. We live in New York.
Yes, I know.
Space. You gotta get creative. Okay, packing all the things.
Lexi's pack has packing cube from Exter. So we fit a week's worth of clothes into this one waterproof. And the best part is it comes with its own mini vacuum. Really powerful, I have to say.
Sorry, I just want to press the button.
So you take this with you, so that when you are coming back with even more stuff, you can set the air right there, carry on with a week's worth of stuff, and this you can recharge with your phone charger.
Oh my God, you just changed the game for me.
I know.
This is horrible.
Okay, so
What is
okay. It looks like a running belt. It is a running belt. Very right.
That's the great stuff.
It is stretchy fabric that wraps around your phone, your wallet, your keys. You keep it on your belt, right?
I love the color.
Yeah. The colors are great. Really beautiful. Moisture wicking. I use it for travel, just walking around the city. I think it's great.
Oh, that's very smart. I have a running belt, but this one is stretchier than mine. I like that.
It's really high quality.
Okay, you know about this one.
Okay, you know about this is a diaper. This is the most essential diaper bag for Maggie.
Okay, let me try it.
I love that it has. It's about.
Do I look ready for it?
She's ready for the kids, girl. Gender neutral colors, so anybody will happily wear this. And on the back, magnetic closure. So one
That's great.
closure.
Just
I don't know exactly.
love that. Great.
All right, and of course you can shop all of these great products on GoodMorningAmerica.com, and Oprah's daily special summer travel issue is on newsstands right now. We'll be right back. You have to get that.
In a movie of your life, you're the director. You write the script, take all the shots. You keep the story moving along. Until one day, your doctor says you have chronic lymphocytic leukemia. That wasn't part of the story. For CLL, my doctor recommended Calquence.
Calquence is the first and only new TKI to offer 2 approved all-oral chemo-free options: ongoing treatment with Calquence or fixed-duration treatment when combined with venetoclax. Calquence can cause serious side effects which may lead to death. These include serious infections, bleeding problems that may increase with blood thinners, decreased blood counts, new cancers including skin cancers, heart rhythm problems, and liver problems. Tell your doctor right away if you have flu-like symptoms, blood in stool or urine, fast or irregular heartbeat, dizziness, feeling faint, chest discomfort, shortness of breath, stomach pain, dark urine, or yellowing skin. Calquence may harm an unborn baby. Ask your doctor about pregnancy and breastfeeding. These are not all the side effects. Use some protection.
And action.
Ask your doctor about Calquence. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Next Level Dog people give their dogs next level protection with NexGard Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Get next level protection with NexGard Plus.
Can your pet absorb everything and stay fresh? Always Blood Foam can. It's the only pad made with a flexible foam core that locks in blood and sweat while the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100% unique and odor-free. See what foam can do for you.
The investors pulled our funding. What do we do?
I'd go tumblers.
Like acrobats?
No, custom branded tumblers from Custom Ink.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, our logo.
That's something.
1,000 swag options. Ink is more than you think.
Tina used to worry about bad breath. Now,
Swishy time.
TheraBreath mouthwash for 12 hours of fresh breath.
And it's non-burning, unlike our outfit, which is fine.
Try TheraBreath mouthwash.
It's a better mouthwash.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin therapy facial moisturizing lotion for 24-hour hydration, SPF 50 protection, no white cast. Therapy demanded by skin. Discover CeraVe hair care, reinvented with dermatologists.
Dad is a legend. Who can we thank for that? Let Ancestry help you piece together your story with a family history membership and detailed DNA results. Save now at Ancestry.
Today's topic, menopause. Oh, sorry.
Fine. Oh, I think I'm the wrong person. I'm only 56.
Oh, menopause can start in your 30s. Surprise! So, that's you sitting back there. Okay, yeah.
Little do I know what's under your seat. What you got? Menopause.
To story stunned the nation. A young mother taken.
You're witnessing a kidnapping.
On a new 2020, the killer's shocking final words.
I don't think anybody was expecting what he had to say.
2020, Friday night on NBC and stream on Disney Plus and Hulu. Pixar's Toy Story 5.
It's Father's Day, Woodward Jr. and giveaway tickets went from home next year and all.
We're all in on keeping you well. And it starts with primary care that knows the real you. Doctors who know your story, what keeps you up at night, and your dreams for the future. The kind of doctors you look forward to seeing. Doctors who take their time, and those who know how busy life can get. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find the right doctor here. The one who's all in on you.
After a car accident, call Jacoby and Myers to get 5-star treatment. Like Marvin, seriously injured in a car accident. Call 1-800-5-MILLION. Jacoby and Myers, because you deserve justice.
How are you feeling? It's feeling better. Performances by Chili Moore. June 25th on ABC. Stay on Hulu.
Thanks for watching. Tonight, be sure to check out Robin Roberts' extended interview with President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. The Obama Legacy, 8:30 Eastern on ABC News Live, then on Disney Plus and Twitter. Looking forward to that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Why haven't you been returning my calls?
I'm sorry, I've been a little off my phone game lately. Did you need me for something?
Yeah, I need you to explain why you would put yourself in a situation that involved getting shot.
3 bullets to a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, okay, and my question is still valid. And are you okay?
I'm fine. A little soreness, some bruising, but mainly I'm just glad to have an excuse to skip the gym for a while. Being an action hero isn't all it's cracked up to be. I don't know how those guys do it.
Maybe you should dump PH and come on over to the PCPD.
Hey, Laura.
Sonny.
Morning meeting?
Yeah, I'm meeting with Rick. Mind if I sit down?
Oh, of course, please.
What's something that the cops haven't found?
No, nothing.
Too bad.
I know I should want him to be caught and brought to justice.
But
He just wants to be caught. You know, somewhere on the other side of the planet, even baby WSP's called. I want you to go to the office and pick up all the Cartulo winter accessories and then bring them back here. And then what I want you to do is,
hey, so I'm interrupting Matt being made?
well, that happens in the afternoon. I'm just wrapping things up with Jacinda.
Hey, Jacinda?
Detective West.
Nathan, please.
Unless there's something else, I'm going to call Veronica's people. Well, that's fine for now. And then when you're done with that, I want you to follow up on all my contacts in New Zealand. You know where Aunt Lisa attended that medical conference?
Wait, are you still looking for my mother?
Hey, at this point,
Hey, what are you doing? Don't you need that?
No, you don't need this anymore. My dad left me.
No way we're eating all these gonna go bad.
of course they are. Ireland is like the best in the world. Besides, you need your vitamin C and potassium.
Or I'm wrong and you're worried about my nutrition?
You're right, I am. I'm going to take care of you.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tripod. Tripod can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some have visible repair of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya. Tremfya today.
The finest luxury of everything you wash. Unstopable's unlimited collection. Add it to your washing. Everything will smell divine. Luxury laundry scent beads so you can smell unstoppable.
No pain, no gain, no thanks. Real strength isn't taking pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more pain. Advil Liquid Gel's target pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
Stress sweating for my third set of scrubs, truly no longer help interest on some emotional unraveling. You need new Secret Clinical Antiperspirant. Secret gives 30 times more stress sweat protection. Have lunch. Secret, stay fresh under pressure.
Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. So girls' days are better. Game days are better. Even Mondays are better. Dupixent's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It's not for some breathing problems. Some adults felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark-colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Do more with less asthma. Ask your doctor about Dupixent, the most prescribed biologic in asthma. Also approved as an add-on treatment for adults with COPD that is not well controlled and with a specific marker of inflammation. Pixar's Toy Story 5, rated PG. How are you feeling in the CMA Fest? With sizzling performances by Lady Wilson, Luke Bryan, J-Lo, and rocking collaborations. Russell Dickerson featuring Fetty Gretchen Wilson featuring Ella Landry, and more. Plus, the Can't Miss reunion, a full approach alone. Season the Phantom Soap. The set by Sofa, June 25th on ABC. Next day on Hulu.
With all due respect, Commissioner, the PCPD cannot have Dr. Jones. He can only perform his acts of heroism right here at GH.
Sorry, Dante. Guess we both have to live with the disappointment.
Oh, well, you can't blame a guy for trying. Hey, have you seen Detective Fitzpatrick come down here yet? He's in an ambulance with the suspect.
I understand.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Dante. Is there any update on Versus on this?
No. No, I'm sorry to say there isn't. But I'm going to check in while I wait for the ambulance. I'll let you know if there's any news.
To worry about it. I am confident that this well will be handled.
What makes you so sure about that, Sonny?
That's right. His meter's running. We'll talk about this later.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. Hope I'm not too late. I thought it was a red light. I hit it. I'm just happy to see you. Me too. Especially because my contacts at the PCPD told me that you and Sonny set up a sting operation against Sigma. Yeah, that was sort of a last resort situation. Okay. Well, I just hope that you would consider other options before you try to step on my list. We did, and I will fill you in on all of it. But first, I really like to hear about you. I was very happy you accepted my invitation, and I was pleasantly surprised that you wanted to move here. Yeah. Going out in public has been difficult, but I'm managing. But hear that. I'm optimistic that my face will heal. It's gonna take time, amongst other things. But I refuse to be a hermit and sit around and wait for that to happen. As always, I am impressed with your strength and fortitude. Thank you. Now, can we please get back to the more exciting topic? Okay. Well, when you made the choice to go undercover and work for Jen Siba, you really put yourself on the line. I feel I owe you an apology. Because for a lot of the time that you worked for him, I wasn't able to be completely transparent with you. But I can be now. The truth is, Siba was blackmailing me.
Nina, we settled this.
We did.
Why are you having nurses to Copic to New Zealand looking for my mother?
I just wanted to see if any of Aunt Liesl's colleagues have heard from her. I should mention that by the time I get back with the Cartulo, it'll be around 3 in the morning in New Zealand, so I don't know how helpful the calls will be. They will be helpful to me. Right. Of course. You know where I'll be? Let me know what else you need. You know, brother, you made a very good argument about Aunt Liesl going after Rick, and I'm sure that you are right, but I figured it wouldn't do any harm for me to cover all our bases.
It won't. So if it brings your mind peace, make your calls.
Thank you. You know, and if she has gone after Brad, I'm sure this house feeling like she's doing something rather than just sitting around agonizing over where her daughter is. Sure, it's the same thing for Lulu. Wondering about Rocco.
You're right. It's a tough spot for Brad.
Hey, has someone confided in you about the situation at all?
What do you think we should eat for lunch? And please don't say that he goes.
We just had breakfast and you're already thinking about lunch.
I can't help it. I'm pretty much hungry all the time. My dad always jokes he needs a second job just to feed me.
You miss your family, don't you?
Yeah. You?
Not like you.
Just so you know, I don't have any regrets about coming with you, Britt.
What? You know what, though? Maybe this situation would be easier on you. You could check in on home. Sometimes it feels like schizophrenia decides who you could be. So it may be time for a different conversation. Ask your doctor about Cobenfy, a twice daily pill for schizophrenia. Cobenfy is the first and only treatment of its kind, and delivers improvement in schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gains.
Don't take allergic to Cobenfy. Have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated narrow-angle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow-angle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you.
Imagine what could be. Cobenfy. Yet another toothpaste that does not whiten. What? Basic toothpaste stops at the top and also goes deeper to dissolve the bonds that hold stains with teeth for whiter teeth in one day.
I need an affordable car.
At Drive Time, you can compare deals and choose your own payment on every car.
I can compare cars and pick the deal that works for me. What? I'm in control and it feels good.
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
Before Apoquel Chewable for allergic itch, giving dogs pills was a battle of wits.
Oh, Maria, I lost your foolish game.
Is it gone?
Totally gone.
Relief for itchy dogs can be easier. Apoquel, the trusted #1 treatment for allergic itch, is available in a tasty chewable that works fast.
May cause worsening of existing parasitic skin infestations, serious infections, or pre-existing cancers. New neoplasias have been observed. Do not use in dogs under 12 months of age with serious infections or in breeding, pregnant, or lactating dogs.
Ask your vet for Apoquel Chewable.
Do it! Teens share everything, but through could also be sharing bacteria that can cause meningitis. Even if your teen has been vaccinated in the past, vaccinations recommended by it's a serious disease. Once symptoms appear, death can occur, sometimes within 24 hours. About 1 in 10 will die. Is your teen missing vaccination against certain groups of meningitis? Ask their doctor today.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I demand CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion for 24-hour hydration, SPF 50 protection. No white cat. CeraVe, demanded by skin.
Discover CeraVe Hair Care. Reinvented with dermatologists.
Life, diabetes, there's no slowing down. Each day is a unique blend of people to see and things to do. That's why you choose Glucerna to help manage blood sugar response. Uniquely designed with Carb Steady. Glucerna, bring on the day.
LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points per second and quickly alerts you to identity threats you could miss, like changes to your investment accounts, home title, and loans opened in your name, right on your phone. LifeLock. Join today.
Even the toughest cowboys get heartburn, but I don't fool around with silliness. I ride with Rolaids Max Strength, 1,500 milligrams of acid-neutralizing power for serious relief.
Am I a cowboy now?
No. Rolaids spells relief.
Who's got what it takes to be a Dancing with the Stars pro?
Be the next pro, baby.
World of the world's greatest dancers will live together and battle in TV's toughest dance boot camp.
I'm underwhelmed.
Our judges will decide who will go pro.
I want to see you fight for it.
Go home.
It was 100% the wrong choice.
Let the fiercest dance battle begin.
Jacinda! You look radiant, as always. How are you?
It's good to see you. Sorry, duty calls.
Yeah, ladies, are you celebrating without me?
What would we be celebrating?
Out in Undersea Lost Pond, of course.
So, I'm a doctor know that Rick managed to track down Britt and Rocco on flight to San Juan.
Your contacts in Puerto Rico able to find them?
Not yet. After they landed, they jumped on a ferry, got off the island. Rick is still trying to figure out, where they ended up.
You don't think they're safe? My concern is about us.
What are you talking about, Rick? Everything's good.
Sure? Yeah, because you and Laura and Lucas Jones all conspired with the PCPD and set up Sidwell, and I was left out of the loop. Why is that?
You've got a fire going in the middle of the day in June. Someone at the main house is going to start asking questions. Or knowing them, they'll call 911 and 4 stations will show up.
I can handle your family. It's not like I have to worry about protecting mine anymore. My dad's gone.
I don't care. You're saying he ran, just took off without you?
Way worse. He's turning himself into the WSB.
With everything that Lily's going through with Rocco's disappearance, I'm guessing that you're trying to be there for her as much as possible.
Exactly. Lulu and I don't really talk anymore.
Jay, what happened between the two of you?
I don't know. I think in the end we couldn't see eye to eye on some important stuff. Sadly, I think being with Lee is something that she regrets.
Is he calling home risky?
It is.
costs can be traced. But before we left, I installed a VPN on my tablet, so any online activity shouldn't be tracked.
Oh, with everything that was going on, I can't believe you thought of that.
Well, I've been thinking I might leave town for a while, so I took some steps to prepare. I set this up, and I got a burner phone. Any must-haves for a girl who wants to be prepared while on the run. But at least now you can get up-to-date local news in Port Charles. You can even check in on your friends' social media. Just don't like or comment. And don't log into your account or post anything, okay?
No problem. But are you sure?
I'm sure. The peace of mind this will give you definitely outweighs the risk.
I avoided the mirror. I felt alone for a long time.
I remember going home and praying for it to go away, not thinking there was something wrong with me.
I go into a lot of things thinking it's not going to work, and I thought these labels would be the same thing, but it actually works. More than 700,000 patients have regained their confidence with Leslie's prescription treatments.
Hopeless. And then you find other women who are painfully devoted to you. You suddenly feel okay. We're going to get out of it together. That's what it really did for me.
Gemma, what are you doing? I'm trying to reach this dust. Why don't you just use the Swiffer duster? It cleans in all the really tight places and all the really hot ones, so you don't have to jump. Looks like you got into everything.
Help us tell men and women with high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes about the UA Solar test. Detect kidney damage and related heart risks. Learn more at detectthesos.com.
If your roof looks like this, your home is at risk. A new metal roof from Erie Home withstands wind up to 120 miles per hour and hail up to 2 inches, all backed by a 50-year warranty. Call now for 50% off installation. Get your free estimate now.
Who wants to share what they're holding in?
I'm holding in gas.
Try Pepto Gas and bloating. It relieves bloating, discomfort, and pressure.
I call that a breakthrough.
Pepto for targeted gasoline.
The stories of the nation, a young mother taken.
You're witnessing a kidney phase.
One in 2020, the killer's shocking final words.
I don't think anybody was expecting what he had to say.
20 Friday night on ABC, HD on Disney Plus.
After a car accident, call Jacoby and Myers and get 5-star treatment. Like Marvin, seriously injured in a car accident. Call 1-800-5-million. Jacoby and Myers, because you deserve justice. I'm not him. Sorry, guys. I'm not him. I'm not Jack.
Because a car that doesn't make you feel recognized is a car that stops short of amazing.
Get special offers on select Lexus RX models.
This house is so much work. One more thing and we'll be late.
Now blow your house down.
Our home's gone. What do we do now?
Don't worry. Osborne Homes is here to help. Any house, any condition. Whether it's the big bad wolf or big bad bill, no situation is too dire. Cash for your home, plain and simple. No hassle, no worries. When trouble strikes, let Osborne bear the burden. We are one phone call away. Call 855-505-SELL. That's 855-505-7355. Osborne Homes. We're here to help.
Hire Jacoby and Myers after a car accident, and you don't pay unless we win your case. No fees, no costs, nothing. Another reason to call Jacoby and Myers. 1-800-5-million. Because you deserve justice.
So, what is the 411, Jordan? Cinema's gone. What are your plans? I'm sure Mayor Collins here would love to have you back as the deputy mayor.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. There's an urgent matter that has come up that requires my immediate attention, so I'd love to hear it later. But congratulations to us for surviving the reign of Jen Sidwell, the mermaid. Okay.
I'm sorry about that. I mean, you certainly don't owe Ezra Boyle any information about what your next move is going to be, or really anything for that matter.
He is something, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I just don't know what. What were we talking about?
Huh? You were being blackmailed by Jen Sidwell. What did he have?
Nothing. Of course. I mean, the whole thing was a complete setup. You know, let's just say that if the PCPD were to get their hands on it, it would have been damning.
Was Sunny involved?
Well, as much as he was pulled into it, I suppose, but it was through no fault of his own. Anyway, the good news is that Sunny and I were able to neutralize Sidwell and reclaim the evidence that Sidwell had on us.
Why didn't you reach out? Maybe I could have helped.
You did help. You played a very big part in bringing down Sidwell.
How?
I never got any intel on his dirty dealings. Yeah, maybe not. But you were willing to try.
Situation with Laura Sidwell and Lucas came together real quick.
I'm sure it
And
did.
you know, Lucas is the one that wore the bulletproof vest because he took all the risks.
And Lucas wants nothing to do with me because of Conrad Elizabeth.
Yeah, okay. I can't expect you to bring me in on every situation. Especially one of the key players thinks that I...
Trust me, right?
I'm sorry that. But you have to reassure me about it.
That's fine, but you know what? You have to not make a decision involved. And you also have to trust when I say no.
It's not an aspect of our work that I had considered, but I'll keep it in mind. Important that we aren't second guessing one another, especially now since we got such a huge problem on our hands.
What's the problem?
Sidwell, he's out there running around loose.
Who says that's a problem?
Can't question the suspect further until he's been treated, but he's on a list of Sidwell's known associates, and he wasn't thrilled to be speaking with me.
Well, that's probably true for any of Sidwell's guys.
I doubt Sidwell left a forwarding address with any one of them.
No. But maybe we get this guy bragging a little bit and he lets it slip how they intercepted Nathan and freed Sidwell.
If Nathan was ambushed on his way to the PCPD, that's gotta mean that Sidwell had someone at the scene of the
Yeah, but it was a construction site, right? Not a busy street corner. I can pretty much account for everyone who was there.
Well, if nobody was there who shouldn't have. That means Sidwell has someone on the inside.
And Lulu were just up against a lot of history. You and Maxie, Lulu and Maxie, that's different than regret. You're a wonderful man.
Always. See, you're biased. Anyways, you look at me and you see a better version of me from a long time ago. Trust me, I am more than capable of making mistakes, just as Lulu and Britt.
But what mistakes have you made with Britt?
I should have kept a close file, right? I don't know, maybe if I hadn't, I could have seen how desperate she was becoming. I could have kept her from running off the block.
I really just want to see what I can find out about my parents. They're not that active on social media, but maybe they'll turn up on someone else's feed like Charlotte's.
You're really worried about them, huh?
I'm sure they're worried about me.
I'm sure they're concerned about your safety and invested in bringing Colin down. And as soon as that happens, it'll be safe for you to go home, Marco. And you should. I want you to.
I know, but we don't know when that's going to be. And we don't know how much time you have left either.
No, we don't. Now that I'm off my meds. I don't know how long until my symptoms start. Which is why we should make the most of our time together. You'll be going home soon. So let's enjoy our time in paradise. What's wrong?
It's still a sharp focus.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms, like lack of interest and negative thoughts, can hold me back. I wanted to break through. I asked about Vraylar. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common. Side effects will not appear for weeks. Vraylar. Breakthrough relief. Ask about Vraylar. If you need gentlemen that have taken your voices are exceptional.
As are you. There's no one I want to talk to like I do you. Always make me see the world in new light. Baby.
When I hit my 50s, I felt like things were slowing down, and I felt like I was struggling to keep up with my gardening. I didn't know when I started taking Metamucil for digestion, it was going to be a lifestyle change. Not only did I feel more regular, but my heart helped saw the benefits. It's a small change that keeps me regular and helps with my cholesterol too. Turns out your body works a lot like a garden. You tend to it every day, and it starts to thrive. Metamucil.
Digestive health starts here.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. Therapy Facial Moisturizing Lotion for 24-hour hydration, SPF 50 protection. No whitecaps. Therapy demanded by skin.
Discover CeraVe Hair Care. Reinvented with dermatologists.
For Jim, life's big moments happen in seconds, like falling in love with Abby in as little as 2 seconds, or proposing to her in 78 seconds. Then Jim had the hardest conversation of his life in 100 seconds when he learned that he had cancer. Because life's big moments add up in seconds, Jim and his doctor chose Opdivo Qvantig for its administration time, an injectable immunotherapy given in as little as 180 seconds. It may be used alone in adults to treat melanoma, a type of skin cancer that is spread or can be removed by surgery and is approved for many other cancers. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever, reports of your persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome, immune system problems, include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune and nervous system problems. If you had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby, because every second counts. Opdivo Qvantig. David Moore, the most trusted, most wanted newscast in America. And now, ABC's World News Tonight has won the Emmy for Best Live News Program for the 4th year in a row.
My dad thinks the project Britt was working on at Windermere is way too big for him to handle on his own. The only way for him to shut it down is with the WSB.
But why does he have to turn himself in to get their help? Can he just call and tell them about it?
Because Cole's such a high-ranking official, there's no way to know who's loyal to him. So my dad has to speak to the head of the WSB alone, face-to-face.
Okay, well, maybe that's a good thing. Tell him Combs a double agent, and the WSB will shut down the project at Windermere, and your dad will be a hero. Hey, okay, that means my dad will go free too.
Britt was involved with way more than any of us realized. She
She was in the middle of a shootout between Jason Morgan and director Colm on the pier, for God's sake.
I know. I'm just saying, if Britt felt like she could turn to me, maybe she wouldn't have bolted with Rocco.
You know that Britt does exactly what she wants to do when she wants to do it. And she wanted to leave with Rocco. And for all we know, Rocco wanted to leave with her.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, it would have been that hard to force the kid. Look at him. He was hurting. He was confused. What if I'm setting James up to feel the exact same way?
Dr. Jones, how soon can I talk to the suspect? That depends. How much did you have to do with his injuries?
Yeah, actually, yeah, my father's associate says Rocco and Britt are down in the Virgin Islands. He's gonna narrow down a location.
That's great. You must be so relieved.
Well, I was for a minute there when I thought I could hop on a plane and go get him, but I realized I can't do that, so I'm kind of going crazy again. I want to be down there knocking on doors.
Right, but you won't, because that would endanger Rocco.
Right. We'll find out exactly where Rocco is and get him out of Colm's reach as soon as possible.
It's okay, thank God. It looks like Sidwell escaped on the way to PD.
That means things are still dangerous back home.
Yeah, if Sidwell's going around shooting everyone, he and Colin must be really desperate. That's why, it's good that we're here, away from all that. Why don't you go and get dressed and we'll go to the beach and you can talk about places to go for pre-lunch, lunch, post-lunch snacks.
My goodness, that was the best text that I have gotten in such a long time. Surprised after seeing you earlier, but I cannot tell you how much I miss you.
It's Dupixent for clear skin and noticeably less. Mouth, tongue, or throat swelling. We new or worsening. Or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatment. Ask doctor about Dupixent.
Should you? Dentist for you. And she powers up her routine with their
Guaranteed.
It's the creamy deliciousness made with Greek yogurt and space. Spoon up some chocolatey chip mixness with 19 grams of protein. The freezer game will never be the same. But it's free.
An original never ends. She follows her own lead. She doesn't play now. She collects it. She stays true to herself. Originality should always be within reach. TJ Maxx. Never uniform. Always new.
Life with Norman is fun and full of adventure. He just started to slow down a little bit on walks and seemed like he had some discomfort. His doctor diagnosed him with osteoarthritis pain and recommended that we trial alone.
Adverse events may include ataxia, anorexia, and lethargy. Do not use it for lactating dogs. Take extreme care to avoid self-injection.
Umbrella has helped Norman get back to his old self.
Plus,
Jess has no business making Grace's dish towel smell this good. Especially with how her husband uses them.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I like them towels. Our greatest scent ever. Now with odor fighting power. New Game Plus with us.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. Recommends CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion for 24-hour hydration, SPF 50 protection, no white cast. CeraVe, demanded by skin. Discover CeraVe Hair Care, reinvented with dermatologists.
Sensodyne is our first line of defense against sensitivity. When people are experiencing sensitivity, they're experiencing an exposed layer of the tooth. Sensodyne helps by creating a protective barrier on those exposed areas. I like Sensodyne because it works.
They say tennis is great for remembering you can customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Say your bedtime.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. The toughest cowboys get heartburn, but I don't fool around with silly ass. I ride with Rolex Max Strength, 1,500 milligrams of acid neutralizing power for serious relief.
Am I a cowboy now?
No. Rolex spells relief.
July 4th, 24 hours non-stop, live all across the country. We are all a part of this history, and when the country comes together to celebrate, this is where Disney celebrates America 250. A live American event 250 years in the making.
It's America's 250th birthday party. No one throws a party like Disney.
Disney celebrates America 250. 250 years of America, more than 24 hours on the air. This is going to be one extraordinary night.
Sonny and I came through this situation with Sigmo relatively unscathed. You, Jordan, I think you gave up a lot. I appreciate your concern, but I don't really feel that way. You don't. No. In addition to the exorbitant salary Sigmo paid me, which I invested wisely, I got to stretch out on this job. I developed new skills and expanded my network domestically and internationally. Who knew that going undercover for an international criminal would have so many upsides? Well, I was just surprised as you were. But now I can devote my time and energy to healing, figuring out what I want to tackle next. I'm not going to get my deputy leader back, am I? I don't think so. It's time for a fresh start. I just figure out what that is. I, for one, am excited about you putting Sigmo behind you and starting your next chapter. Thank you. I just wish I was as sure that you were ready to put your chapter with Sigmo behind you, too.
You're not concerned with Sigmo being out there in the wind?
I got people protecting my family. I got all the power.
How so?
Sigmo doesn't know who killed his son. I do. I'm going to use that information to get him out of hiding and bring him to his knees.
Did you do what you said? Please, Counsel, no need to stress. Not when it comes to Miss Bracken, anyway. No. During Willow Kane's trial, when it came out that you had a fondness for this particular working woman, I simply took the precaution of mirroring her phone. In the event I needed to reach you. So, she's okay. Yes, absolutely okay. You have my word.
Oh, you didn't have to trick me like this. You know, you could have just reached out.
Yes, but if I did that, I suspected you'd waste precious time ignoring my calls. But I knew you wouldn't pass on a message from Ms. Bracken.
Oh, I figured I wouldn't. That's our chance to catch up here and now.
True. But I want to be sure that I inspired as much loyalty as she did. Plus, There was always the chance that you'd been co-opted by our traitors there, or you felt struck by the desire to turn me over to the police, which they should be very unwise.
You possibly hurt James. You're an amazing father to him.
Because he already had an amazing father. He had Spinelli, and he had Cody, and he finally has his mother back. His me. I just crash-landed into his life out of nowhere, and I feel like all I've done since I did that was make his life worse, not better.
That's absolutely not true. James adores you, and you know that.
So, but I still feel like I'm setting him up for disappointment, just like I did with Lulu and with Britt.
I don't understand. Why are you being so hard on yourself? Do you realize that one of the happiest moments of my life is when I got to see you again? Sitting next to you in that hospital room, looking at you, able to see my mother that I love so much, alive and breathing and smiling. She was right there, just right there in front of me.
One of the happiest moments of your life.
Yes, and basically had to force me into the room because I could not believe that it could possibly be you, but it was. Sometimes miracles happen, brother.
I saw you sitting there. You know I was home.
My dad tells us always be thoughtful and they'll be grateful. They won't feel bad or anything. It's not how they work.
How do they work?
By exerting their power over people. My dad's only useful to them if they can control him. And that's a lot easier for them to do if they throw him in a supermax prison.
So, WSB, knowing they're gonna lock him up.
Yeah. He knows he's never getting out of Steinmauer again. He's turning himself in anyway.
Hey, do you surf? I thought maybe we could go and rent some surfboards or... No. Hey, Britt, can you hear me? Britt. I don't know, I think maybe you passed out. We need to get you into a doctor, okay? You're sick.
No doctor. Okay, just take me to the couch.
Come on.
Oh. Seems like you and Lulu were on the same page about the Rocco situations. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Our animosity was not helping anybody, especially our son. Probably a big reason why he took off with Britt in the first place.
You think you went with her because things have been a little rough between you and Lulu?
It's been more than rough. We were like at each other's throats. And I'm pretty sure he heard us arguing before he took off. So, feels like he left town with Britt, the woman who stole him when he was a baby, just to get away from us.
Okay, but even if that were true, you weren't wrong to be upset. That's a really big secret from you.
Yeah, so we don't trust each other after this. You know? Both gonna be worried that the other person's telling secrets or confiding in someone else. I mean, look what I'm doing right now, confiding in you.
I started to question the suspect, and he ran. I pursued him. He tried to pull a gun on me, lost his footing, and fell face first down a flight of stairs. Any injuries he received were from his fall. So if you think this is a case of police brutality, bring on the investigation, because I did nothing wrong.
It's standard procedure to ask, and everything you just explained is in keeping with the injuries that the patient sustained. He's regaining consciousness. Be able to question him shortly.
Sorry, didn't invite your head off. It's just... thought maybe you were questioning me because you didn't like the way I handled things with the Marco Rios case.
You and the PCPD did what you could with this balance it out.
Now they're both missing. Really?
I hope you get your answers. If you'll excuse me, I have some there.
fine. Hey, really a doctor.
Just like we used to. I love being out here with Sam again, especially at the big game. It's why I wanted more for my symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved, and I can be more active. It's a difference I can feel, and he can see.
Camzyos is proven to reduce obstruction in the heart 4 times more. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat, or with certain other medicines. Do not stop, start, or change medicines or dose without telling your doctor. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help for new or worsening heart failure symptoms. Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and current or planned pregnancy, as Camzyos may harm your unborn baby. Camzyos, first in its class to treat symptomatic OHCM.
It's great to be back.
Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos.
Dad is a legend. Who can we thank for that? Let Ancestry help you piece together your story with a family history membership and detailed DNA results. Save now at Ancestry.
Not sure what kind of teeth you got brushed. Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brushes cleans it, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
When allergies throw a sucker punch, the power of Claritin punches back harder. Nothing is proven more powerful for 24-hour non-drowsy relief. Claritin Clears. Now try Claritin Liquid.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. Vitamin Therapy Facial Moisturizing Lotion. For 24-hour hydration, SPF 50 protection, and a white cast. CeraVe, demanded by skin.
Discover CeraVe Hair Care, reinvented with dermatologists.
Fancy Feast presents our latest chef-inspired creation, Fancy Feast Gems. This rich pyramid mousse pate puts mealtime in a whole new light and turns the everyday into extraordinary. Fancy Feast Gems. Love is in the details.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis? With fewer symptoms from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, where would you go? Imagine being a million miles away. With your fire, clear skin is possible. And for adults who've had this psoriatic arthritis, Trufaya goes beyond the skin. Pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible. And Trufaya is the first and only treatment of its kind proven to help stop further joint pain. These electric reactions increase risk of infections, a lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Your doctor about Trufaya.
Lily doesn't play like she's 62. She plays like you owe her something. And with Insure Max Pro, she always collects.
Told you she still plays?
Doing is fine, so keep it that way. Insure yourself.
Eating the buzzer? That's easy. But stress sweating on live TV? That's stinks.
Secret has 3 times the sweat protection versus ordinary antiperspirant.
Not using Secret Clinical? Not that's a rookie one.
Secret, fresher under pressure.
Every great day starts with your gut. Try new Dulcolax gummies for daily gut support. These stimulant-free magnesium gummies help your gut run smoothly. New Dulcolax gummies for daily gut support.
Do you remember when you were a little boy and you gathered up all that loose change and you stuffed it in your pockets and then you gave it away? Gave it to the homeless, to the subway artists, to the street musicians. You know, you gave it to anyone who you felt needed a little help and a little encouragement. Maybe that is why you're being.
Yeah.
No, sadly.
illness. And no one's fault. It sounds like you and Lulu can still be friends, so no damage done. And as far as James goes, he's the only person other than me that got a bigger gift when you got back to Port Charles that day. You are your son's hero, and you always will be.
It's confirmed for the November shoot, and I got all of the winter accessories from the sample closet as requested. The only thing left to do is call New Zealand.
You know what? We'll just take care of that when we get to the office.
Think you are the best brother in the whole entire world. And I love you so
I love you too, sis.
Underestimated you, and you outmaneuvered him. The smart thing for him to do would be to use his vast resources and disappear. But you don't think he will. That's not my experience of him, no. Sybil doesn't like losing, and he'll do anything he can.
Okay, I might be wrong.
You're not. So please don't lower your guard. He's not done with you or Lucas. He's especially not listening.
How far do you take this with the mayor looking over your shoulder?
You know, I respect all of it. That's why I agreed to do her away with the PCPD. They screwed up. They registered, and now he's gone.
So now you're gonna do things your way.
Sybil doesn't realize that he was safest in police custody on his way to prison.
How far?
All bets are off. My hands aren't tied anymore. I want to find him. And I want to kill him. That's the truth, right?
You shot a man point blank in front of the police. No amount of charitable giving will make that go away. Now, respectfully, I think your best option here is just get out of Dodge. You know, go to a country where they have nice beaches, no extradition treaty. Heck, you're you. I know that you can start over, but me. You can help me. But I've read everything. I will not leave empty-handed. Now I've scores to some Corinthos, Lucas Jones, Fenteripic. How do you do that?
It's navigating a really difficult situation. Anything that doesn't have to do with finding Rocco and bringing him to safety. And it includes your co-parenting relationship with Lulu.
You're really good at that. They teach you that in nursing school? But no, like reassuring patients and making them think everything's going to be okay.
You're not my patient, Dante. Just someone I care about. And I will always be honest with you.
Why do you want to know about sailing? It's part of an ongoing investigation. I found a used syringe in the suspect's home. You know, I expected there to be traces of some sort of medicine, but forensics said there's nothing but saline residue. That's strange. Is there a medical reason someone would inject themselves with that? Saline is used for rehydration and fluid replacement and NIVs to help deliver medication. On its own, it's essentially harmless. Don't do anything.
My dad and I could have gone on the run again. Anywhere in the world, we're great at it. Why was stopping Colm and whatever the stupid project is more important than being with me?
Oh no.
Charlie, your dad loves you. You know that. If he's willing to leave you, it's gotta be because it's what he thinks is best for you.
Neither of us knows if we're ever going to see our dads again. But we're just supposed to accept the choices they made for us before they left. Screw that. I'm done doing what I'm told.
What does that mean?
My dad was wrong. He's not the only one who can stop Colin. We can too. I don't recognize this number.
They didn't answer it.
But it could be my dad.
Charlotte, I need your help.
I'm in General Hospital. To South Holland before they make my daughter disappear.
Did you tell anybody about this? You sure that's what you want?
In a weird way, I think it was a good thing.
This one is in trouble. She's really sick. She doesn't tell me, see her. That's Ada Rocco.
Ashley's summer night sale is here. Get 25% off one item plus 20% off the rest of your purchase. And get 0% interest for 60 months. That's 5 full years, interest-free. This weekend only at Ashley.
If you've been hurt in a car accident, it can be one of the hardest times of your life. Let us help you through it. Palabras got me 4 to 5 times the amount the insurance company was offering me.
I was very happy with my settlement.
Call the Law Brothers. We're the Law Brothers.
As a parent, I try to understand his feelings, not bury them. So clear the cracks. So when things are hard, others, without me talking to friends.
Learn more at first5california.com.
Summer nights are better with Ashley. This weekend only, get 25% off one item, plus 20% off the rest of your purchase. Hurry in and shop Spitzley Hot Buys, starting at just $4.99. Friday through Sunday only at Ashley.
ABC's David Moore, the most watched newscaster in America.
Today on Cameron Hall, a special exclusive with Judge Mathis and his family. For more than 20 years, we've watched Judge Mathis be tough, fair, and full of quick wit on the bench. But for the first time, he and his wife Linda are opening up about the marital challenges they faced.
I believe that he is going to get my mother family. So I didn't have to take my life.
What they learned that could help other couples and families.
To please your partner. That has to be on your mind in order to maintain a connection, which is the most important part of a relationship.
And the story doesn't stop there. Their son, Greg Jr., and his husband shared how watching his parents heal helped him in his good day camp. And now they're bringing it to the big screen in a movie about self-love, acceptance, and the strength of family. It's an hour of truth, hope, and healing. Cameron Hall starts now. I want to get this show started because when I tell you, oh my goodness, what a big conversation. Before we get to Judge Mathis and his family, let's give a quick shout out to Cincinnati, Ohio. I was so honored to host the International Freedom Conductor Award ceremony where we honored icons like Oprah Lee, Toni Morrison's legacy celebrated, Isabel Wilkerson, as we continue to fight for dignity and freedom and respect. I got a chance to spend a couple of hours. They took me for a tour to the National Underground Railroad Freedom Center Museum. I'll tell you, that museum has been in for 30 years. It is one of the most remarkable, it's been, by the way, the best museum in the country, but I left there so inspired of the resilience of enslaved people who found a way forward and who are my legacy. So thank you so much to the museum. For that tour, I'm going to tell you, if you are looking for a place to visit
You gotta get to this museum. It is absolutely breathtaking. I'll be all in my feelings in a second, but then they gave me a luncheon, guys, hosted by the in Cincinnati. I was not prepared for it. WLWT, y'all really surprised me. I ended up chatting with our friends Ashley and Cherie. It was an absolute beautiful weekend. So thank you to everyone, our TAM family in the Midwest. Thank you. A very special exclusive conversation, one that I've been working on, to be honest with you, for well over a year. Really asking Judge Greg Mathis and his family to trust me and trust the TAM fam. For more than 2 decades, America has known him as a tough, fair, and sometimes funny presence on the bench. But behind that robe is a husband, a father, a grandfather. And today, for the first time, Judge Mathis and his family are opening up about their marriage, what they describe as the struggle they experienced in their marriage, but the growth and the love that came after. In a moment, Linda, Judge Mathis' wife of 40 years, will join us. But first, welcome Emmy and NAACP Image Award winner Judge Greg Mathis. First of all, I don't think I've ever seen you out of a robe.
Yes, you have. We went out with Debbie one night in Chicago.
Okay, don't tell us no socks.
T-shirt stuff.
In the house. So the chapter of the show, 24 seasons, and you decided it was time to step away from that version of you. How did that feel?
Well, Warner Brothers decided they want to get out of the judge business. They canceled People's Court in Mind, and then I got a call 2 days later from Byron Allen, and he felt that I still had a lot of value. Yeah. So, still there.
It's a closing of a chapter of a version of the show for a new version of you to be, in some ways, rebirthed.
Yeah.
Did it reinvigorate you?
Well, I would like to see more people that need help. You know, we take to Los Angeles and everybody either acts like they're doing well or they are doing well. So I don't get folks that have destructive lives or need some inspiration.
Maybe you've healed us all in 24 seasons.
Everybody's fine now.
Everybody's okay.
I know the difference.
I love it because you've always referred to your life as nothing short of miraculous. You've said it from the streets to law students to keeping the promise to your mom. Looking back, first of all, what was the promise you made her?
Promise I'd turn my life around before she died. She visited me in jail during a 9-month stay, carrying a weapon, try as an adult. And she came. She said she had left the doctor. And the doctor told her she had less than a year to live. And she reminded me of all the things I had did. She said, "You've embarrassed me in the church. You've embarrassed me in the school. You've embarrassed me in the neighborhood. And now I'm going to die." So she actually, I would change my life before she died. So I got on the fast track. I haven't left yet. But I got on the fast track. The good news is
Inspired me to do what I did with my life. I spent much of my adult life trying to inspire others. That's why folks know about my background. I've used it to inspire young people, single mothers, those who could benefit from my wisdom and experience. And so in this case, I prayed and said, what is this about? Because it was just so unusual. That is another opportunity for me to change lives and change families.
Enjoying our conversation, how she and Greg are joining in this moment to help other families who face, and we all do, our own struggles. Up next, Linda in the conversation.
And that's Madison.
Let's crush this. 4-3-3. Always special setup. Tasty. The game between games. Play Candy Crush now. The delightful sense of Febreze Plus. Welcome home. Febreze has a mic. So it's first stay fresh for 50 days. And a refill reminder light so that freshness never ends. Want to make the best even better? Try Plus Scent Booster with 3 intensity settings, flexible placement, plus a push button for extra scent. And extra welcome home. Lily doesn't play like she's 62. Like you've owed her something. And with Ensure Max Protein, she always collects.
Maybe she still plays?
Dude, you and your fine. So keep it that way. Insure yourself.
Celebrate freedom, family, and culture here in Fresno.
Join ABC 30 and the Freedom Groups for the Juneteenth experience. June 19th through the 21st. Enjoy live entertainment, food, local vendors, plus free resources for the whole family. Juneteenth marks the day freedom reached all Americans. Honor the past while inspiring the future. Don't miss the Juneteenth experience.
Learn more at abc30.com.
Pride means to represent that true self of yours that you really think is you.
It's something beautiful. It's in a place to be among people. Pride is the LGBTQ community having a feeling that gives and comfortable.
During Pride Month, Fresno Unified celebrates every student and the diverse communities that make us stronger.
And joining us now is the woman who stood by his side for 40 years. His wife. This is Julie marks their 40th wedding anniversary. From raising 4 children to becoming grandparents, family and faith built their foundation. But behind the scenes, Linda carried a heavy load running 5 preschools while raising their children while the judge's career took off. And for the first time, they're talking about it together. Please welcome Linda Reese Mathis. We saw each other. We were at the Women in Media Awards, and you presented and did my introduction. I was so nervous, and you were such a bright light. And I said, I get it. Not that I have to get it, but I get how you were the rock in his life for 40 years. I heard the audience react when I said you were running preschools, you were raising kids, because so often when someone is behind the scenes and the celebrity is in the front, they don't know your story.
That's for sure.
How did that impact you? Because you weren't fighting for the spotlight. You were fighting for your family, but I know you're an accomplished woman. How did you juggle that?
You know, you have to learn yourself. And I knew myself, and I knew I didn't need that.
Yeah.
And I knew somebody else needed it.
This is personality. Oh, sure. Do you remember the first date?
Yes.
Oh, you took a breath with that one, too.
Because it wasn't that nice.
We talk about it all the time. What happened on the first date? Because he tricked me. He told me he was taking me to the mall to go shopping. Oh. And to the movie. And so when he came, we finally got together. The mall was closed. The mall was closed. The mall was closed. So I still got the movie. Still got the movie. Still got the movie. You've been married now. You just celebrated your 40th anniversary. What was it about that film that most definitely on his persistence? He was very persistent. Were you playing hard to get or something like that? I can hate that. He still. Go ahead. Wrong story.
I was still going through my little from the street kid, and so I had to do a little hustling. So one of them was playing 3-car Molly with the students. And so I'm flipping the Molly, getting the money, and she comes up and flips over the red car. She says it's a friend. I say it's her. Flipped over the red car and didn't have any money now. Oh, boy, did I go to cursing her. I still want to apologize. He did not curse me. He did say some things to my friend. And I thought, oh, yeah, I can't. Like, who is this guy? Like us. And so then after that, he came, what was that, round campus, maybe in the cafeteria. He would sing songs to me. Who was popular then was Betty Davis Eyes. Oh, he was singing Betty Davis Eyes to me, and so he followed me around quite a bit. I know his friend coming, yes. You watch the street guy, right? The reaction, he's doing his thing, but then you recognize, and he recognized that he had to show you something. And I bring that up because a lot of young men go through that. They think that bravado, that hard edge is masculine. And in fact, it's sometimes toxic and worse. But he recognized that's not how you show up as a man. Exactly. How you show up as a man is singing Betty Davis Eyes. That's right. That's right. And then you're off to the races. I know, Judge, on your podcast with Mathis Verdi, you shared that early in the marriage, your career did put a burden on Linda. I want to play what you said. I wanted a family, and I was on a fast track in my career, so I couldn't stop. The cost was my family kid. I'm on the creek. Raising 3 children, carrying them on her back in the mornings with her to her, and here I'm mobile.
That's a big statement.
Always has and still does.
Always. Two questions about that. First of all, how do you just it's for your family, it's for your husband. Yeah. You know, Greg and I got married in our early 20s. Yeah. And so, we were babies. Right, we were babies. I was, 22? You were 25. So, you know, you just make things work. You just keep moving and make things work. But what he needs to understand that, truthfully, it was a lot of work to get all those young babies, you know, but it was my joy. You know what I mean? And I feel sorry for him not being able to be there through every step. I was the lucky one to be able to spend time with them. I had the daycare centers, so they were able to come with me. And so we were together quite a bit in those first 5 years of life. All the children. Interesting, because you were processing this as an opportunity, like he's missing out. You are winning, so to speak, in those things that matter. When you heard him say that it was a burden on you, or it was hard on you while his career was soaring, how did you process what he was saying on the podcast? I you know, time heals, and there probably was a lot back then. I probably expressed there was a lot back then. We had those young children, there was a lot. And I was working 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., taking all these babies with me. But in the long run, like I said, it was a joy. It was a joy. I never back on it, and see how close my kids are. So in reflection, you saw it as a joy, but at the time,
Yeah, it was work.
it was work.
It was work.
So were there weekends where, like you said, weekdays he's gone? In those weekdays, were there moments where you're like, man, I love this guy, little 5-card Molly, whatever he's doing, but you're not here.
I could see what was going on. I could see how he was building his career. And, you know, he's the man of the family. So it was important to him to be able to provide for his family.
I've always had a sense of purpose in the sense that I really don't believe I could have done all this by myself. Go from jail to judge in 15 years and then the national television. So this is something that came from our superpower. It's a feel what happened.
Feel that. However, at some point, you obviously felt a little guilt there because that's what you were talking about in that podcast.
Absolutely, I felt
So at some
guilt.
point, guilt set in. Why did that guilt set in?
Because, as she said, I wasn't receiving the love that she received consistently every day with the children. That's the greatest love you can experience between the husband and wife and the children.
When we come back, going into 4 decades together, the challenges, but are stronger than ever. How they face that challenge and what they want others to learn. We'll be right back with Linda and Greg Matt.
Excuse me. Who's that? Online data tracker. Follows me everywhere I browse.
Are you sitting at home living in pain? Maybe it's in your hands, maybe your back or your hips. The good news is you don't need to live in pain. Why? Because there is Omega XL, a one-of-a-kind, natural, powerful joint relief supplement created from the green lip mussels of New Zealand. Drug-free, non-habit forming, it's small, easy to swallow. And it's backed by more than 40 years of clinical research. As I was getting older, my joints started to feel that wear and tear. But then I tried Omega XL, and it changed my life. If you're experiencing daily aches and pains due to aging and overuse, try Omega XL and see the difference it can make in your life.
Buy 1 bottle of Omega XL and get a second free bottle of Vitamin XL P3. A total value of over $115, yours today for just $49.95. And now shipping is free. Buy 1, get 2 free for only $49.95. Call now.
All across America. Wherever we are, it feels like home. It's an invitation to come together and breathe.
Happy birthday, America. This is the furniture you waited 250 years for. Genuine leather seats, lift top storage, pop-up sleeper.
Because nothing's more American than a sofa that's also a bed. Oh, my God.
At Jacoby & Myers, Injury Law is about money. Money to get you back to the life you love. See it with your team. Call 1-800-5-MILLION.
Exclusive sit-down conversation, Judge Greg Mathis and his wife, Linda Reese Mathis. We just spoke about their deep love and support of one another, but life does not come without obstacles. Last August, the couple found themselves challenged, but Judge Mathis did not back down, declaring God has to break you down to lift you up. And for the first time, they're sitting down and talking about how they became stronger together. I pray, and the story is so beautiful. It is so real, so relatable. Greg, when you said God had to break us down to lift you up, you at the time seemed referring to your marriage. You faced a significant challenge, and it was a 3-week break.
Yes.
How do you describe those 3 weeks?
Well, of course, they were devastating and felt like I did when I lost my mother. That's the feeling I had. And I'd do anything to get my mother back. So I did anything to get my wife back.
Linda, you were backstage when I asked Greg, what did you have in common with his mom? And he said, y'all were very different. And I said, well, you know, they're strong women in different ways. I called him originally to talk with him, and he said, gotta wait on this one to say it was okay. Why did you find this to be the right time for you to talk?
As you mentioned, it's been a year now. And in that year, we did a lot of work. We found each other again. We had enjoyed our time doing that each and every day. And it's just been progressively, it's great. I mean, it's wonderful.
There's an old song my mom used to say, Betty, this is Shirley. Shirley's Betty, woman to woman. Person to person. I think that stepping away from your marriage and stepping away from your family is not an easy decision for anyone. Or to take a break, whatever you define it as. How do you, as a woman, explain that feeling of needing that moment to process who you are at that time?
I have always, like you said, you know, I supported him always. And at that time, I felt I needed to just take care of me. And that's what I felt I was doing at that time.
Instantly when you said that, because so often, especially women, and not to eliminate the men in it, it's hard to admit you need that time to take care of you. For you to do that, and not having taken that kind of break in 40 years, what were those 3 weeks like for you?
Well, Tamara, I do have to tell you, he never left the house.
So we were there together.
No way, I was getting back.
My tears back. I pictured him in the back in the doghouse with a bench. So, never left the house. He never left the house. So, okay, what is that dynamic? Were y'all kitchen at 3? You
know, I think the 3 weeks of us being in the home together and me starting to realize what it would be like without him, it opened us both up to trying to work on everything.
Did you go to therapy?
I was going to individual therapy to deal with my nuttiness.
Did you ever explore couples, or do you felt like it was an individual journey that you needed?
It was an individual journey at this time. We had been, you know, dealing with some things, and it was important for us to break away from each other and talk to somebody separately.
I can tell you, I don't know, I was on social media, and then all of a sudden I see a picture of you both, Times Square, and that was the photo, and I instantly called again. I was like, I felt like my brother and my sister, my friends, I literally screamed. I saw that photo, and I screamed because I remember you telling me that break, you compared it to losing your mom. And that was in the back of my mind, and then I see you kissing, so I was like, oh, it's on. It's back on. When you posted that picture, and I forget who posted it, and everyone saw it, I'm sure folks called. Celebrate. How did that?
Well, actually, we got so many calls in the whole year. Yeah. People just celebrating us and
rooting for this.
Rooting, Yeah. And that made a difference, most definitely. It made me realize how important our relationship is, not just to us, to our children, our extended family, and to people.
To people, right? The community, which is what I love, because when we were talking, you said, "Listen, we want to talk, but we want this to be a bigger message." Because I know people were rooting for this law, because at a time where folks make you feel that we're replaceable. You know, someone you're dating, and then you can go on to the next one, or even in a marriage, I can get another you. You can't get this.
No, I didn't think I was gonna get another him.
Nowhere.
that will tell the what happened in that's up. Why was that the next step in this? Mine. Yes, I'm in the background. Well, you don't do anything you don't approve of. You're right. You're right. What was the pitch to her?
It was that if we come on stage, we can use it in a way that will inspire folks, and I'll have the opportunity to tell men how they can sustain their relationship and rediscover love. Relationship that has been long gone. Additionally, as you know, it's a biographical film and stage play, and every opportunity I get, I try and share my journey to inspire the street kids and single parents who are what I know about best. And we added an element that would benefit not only youth, as it will benefit adults who are in a marriage, and it needs some insight. Men don't know a lot of things, I've discovered. We are not intentional for the most part. I learned that. You have to be intentional in a marriage. Do things intentional. What? Make her happy.
Ashley's Summer Night Sale is here. Get 25% off one item plus 20% off the rest of your purchase. And get 0% interest for 60 months. That's 5 full years, interest-free. This weekend only at Ashley.
From Nike. This is an electric laboratories testimonial.
But we did find these people.
Again, we're with electric cars, and they are pioneering professional, up-to-date.
Our name says it all. Food or less. If you are feeling isolated, connection is the best solution. We understand that healing can sometimes feel impossible. And when you're struggling, it feels like you're alone. But you're not alone. You're not broken, and you shouldn't do this by yourself. Here at Balance Treatment Center, healing connection is the beginning.
What is the day?
When I get overwhelmed, we're here to prepare you.
Start your day with Action News AM Live. Summer nights are better with Ashley. This weekend only, get 25% off one item, plus 20% off the rest of your purchase. Hurry in and shop Smithly Hot Buys, starting at just $4.99. Friday through Sunday only at Ashley.
Hello, I'm Fresno Mayor Jerry Dyer. Join ABC 30 in the city of Fresno as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary under the shared theme of One America, One Fresno. A time to reflect on our nation's history, honor those who have served, and embrace the diversity that makes Fresno strong. Find the list of events online and join us for a 4th of July celebration filled with music, food, and fireworks. We're One America.
Time and factor. Restore.
Joining us now is their eldest son, actor, advocate Greg Jr. and his husband, Elliot Cooper. It was just last October. Of their fathers. It was in, oh, I know, right? Oh, it was intimate, beautiful, and deeply symbolic. Please welcome Greg Jr. and Elliot to the conversation.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. All right, so you're approaching your 1-year anniversary, so you're still newlywed. You get to flow. I was thinking about you because I know you probably them all day long from both of your parents, but something I heard you say that you learned from them about marriage is really you get what you put in is what you get in return.
Yes.
Talk to me about that, why that's the message that stuck with you.
I think because growing up and just seeing my parents and how they interacted within their marriage, I saw the work they put into it. I saw the trials and tribulations they had to overcome, and I saw the payoff that they got when they did that. You know, it ain't easy. But it's worth it. It's what I saw from them, and that's what I take into my marriage, is that I know every day ain't gonna be easy. I don't wake up every day, and I ain't happy with everything I do every single day. And so the days that are hard, we work through them, and I learned that from my parents. And at least the days that are beautiful, and when we're just,
Interesting timing, because right around the time you're planning the wedding, they are experiencing the challenge. He's eating in the kitchen at 3 and out by 6. And I'm sure you were aware of this moment. For your whole life, they've been a team. And there was no threat of the team ending, but it was going through a challenge.
Correct.
How did you feel as a son, the eldest watching?
I feel bad for both of my parents, I think, because it was, any situation like that is difficult, right? But when you are doing it in front of the entire world, while you're trying to process things, you're trying to heal. I'm having people sending me pictures of my dad in the airport,
I saw that, he was in tears.
And so that was the most difficult part for me to see, is both of them just hurting so much individually, but also in front of the entire world.
And you're planning a wedding at the same time.
Yeah,
so you're trying to balance the celebration with the challenge.
Yeah.
Elliot, you said of Greg and the family that they showed you how to love out loud.
Yes.
I always picture this house being a very loud house. I picture him. Is it like what is the atmosphere when you enter the massive castle?
Well, first of all, I'm an introvert by nature,
you
right?
had the right family then.
So coming into that family, they did live and love out loud. They, not just their son, right? Because from where I'm from, that, coming out and, being in our community is very hard. Because I was raised in the South. And so I wasn't used to seeing how loving out loud really was. And when I saw that with their family, I was kind of in shock a little bit. And I was just like, oh, maybe they're just doing this because I'm here. But then when I realized every time, even phone calls, they'll, even if it's just hey, checking on you, just wanted to say I love you. That, to me, is something that I don't really think a lot of people realize how much is cherished. And when I saw that, that's when I was like, wow, there's another layer or another kind of avenue when it comes to love.
Coming up, the ceremony officiated by both of their fathers, and the moment that Judge Greg Mathis, said he realized he was loving his son in a big way, but what was the message he was sending? We're talking about it after the break. It's our Father's Day celebration. Men's guide and show up.
He's everything I ever took for our fathers.
Roy Jr. is back. But we've got giveaways you can win from home next game and all. Tomorrow.
Your gut is like a garden, growing both good bacteria and bad. That balance is key to a healthy gut environment. Benefiber's plant-based prebiotic fiber gently nourishes the good bacteria, working with your body to help your gut and you flourish effortlessly every day. Grow what feels good with Benefiber.
Want to get more done with one sheet? Grab Bounty. Ordinary brands can't hold up. One sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Can your paper towel do all that? Bounty. quicker figure over.
If you're 50 or over, you could be taking advantage of everything AARP has to offer right now. Join AARP for $15 for 1 year with automatic renewal, and your second membership is free. Get instant access to discounts on everyday purchases, eye care and prescriptions, and programs, tools, and tips to help manage your money and maximize your health. Plus, AARP fights to protect your Social Security, Medicare, and more. Join and get an insulated trunk organizer free, plus AARP the magazine. Call or go to joinaarp.org now.
Darius was on his way home from basketball with his mom when out of nowhere they got TiVo. His decision to call the Curtis Lee Group for their decision. He knew the heavy hitters would get him the money he deserved. If I was an insurance company, I would invest in the heavy hitters.
Call 1-800-3080.
T-Mobile has the best network. That's why there's no better place to get iPhone 17 Pro on them. Hold on. Is this big enough? We should have music. Banks. Get the most possible iPhones for
It's big at T-Mobile. Get the incredible iPhone 17 Pro on the best network. Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play, you make your day.
Darius was on his way home from basketball with his mom when out of nowhere they got TiVo. The decision to call the Curtis Lee Group for their decision. He knew the heavy hitters would get him the money he deserved. If I was an insurance company, I would invest in the heavy hitters.
Call 1-800-3080.
Celebrate freedom, family, and culture here in Fresno.
Join ACC30 and the Freedom Groups for the Juneteenth experience. June 19th through the 21st. Enjoy live entertainment, food, local vendors, plus free resources for the whole family. Juneteenth marks the day freedom reached all Americans. Honor the past while inspiring the future. Don't miss the Juneteenth experience.
Learn more at abc30.com. Family, and after years of keeping their love and relationship a secret, Greg Jr. and Elliot are now proudly proclaiming, "That's my man," or "That's my husband," you might say. And now Greg Jr. and his father, Judge Mathis, have taken Greg's life story and turned it into a movie about self-love and acceptance. The wedding was officiated by both of your fathers. Elliot, your mother passed away of lupus.
Yes, she did.
That had to be a moment in itself, processing that you're loving out loud. And like Judge Mathis, this big moment in your life is not shared with the most important woman. How was that for you?
Hard. So lupus is an autoimmune disease that affects a lot of predominantly white, black women. And my mother lost that battle. And even though, my dad was there to officiate, it really kind of confirmed for me the love he has for me, for being me, and then the love he actually has for Greg and his family. And the fact that he was there, and we had like a lot there that was just in remembrance of her, made me feel more like she was there in person as well. I think what I struggle with the most is that she isn't here to see me in my full truth. She's always been that support system for me, but being where I have this family, this unit, as well as my dad, like it kind of just carried me through, right? And
your dad is in law enforcement, and you got a judge. Y'all will never get in trouble.
Get out. Get out. No, and you don't play either.
So you're surrounded. Greg, I know, Greg Jr., you did not reveal to your father initially. He said he would come to see you in D.C.
Yes.
And you had, as he described, gay friends, and he knew that, and you would talk to him, but you never said to him openly that you. Is that how?
No, so the thing that kind of...
Because he tells it's so complicated.
So the thing that threw him for a loop is that my freshman year of undergrad at the University of Michigan, my brother actually kind of told my family that I was gay. And, that was their understanding.
I started working in D.C. after school. They thought I was living this open life in D.C.
Working in Congress and the U.S. Senate.
And so naturally, my dad would think, okay, he's in D.C., he's in Democratic politics,
But you were telling people that you
so
were
everybody knew who I was.
But you were not telling.
I wasn't, because at that time, I was still struggling. I didn't want to bring shame on my family. I was worried about how people would react if they knew Judge Mathis had a gay son. Politics, as liberal as it might be, and Democratic politics can very much still be an old boys game. And so it's like I didn't want to be shut out of those circles and having opportunities for career advancement because I'm gay. So I was living this positive double life where I was going to work as one person, you know, pretending to be straight, not being myself at work, and then coming home and, you know, secretly living this life as a gay man. My family knew, a close circle of friends, but other than that, it was, you know.
And Greg,
and he did not know that.
Yeah, he didn't know that. You learned that he was living this double life.
Yeah,
and it hurt you. You said you found yourself overcompensating and so, loving him so much.
Absolutely. Well, in the beginning, I did overcompensate. When he went off to Michigan, I went up there, spent the whole day with him, the whole night. He said, "Dad, you can go home. I will be all right." But my hurt in recent years came from him telling me that he had not disclosed and he was not living a gay life. And I thought, you're in a gay-friendly town. San Francisco, D.C., and New York, those are the most gay-friendly towns. And so I thought, okay, my son is he's finally able to be who he is. And that's what's important to me. I don't want you to hide who you are. I don't hide who I am. I hide who I am. And so it hurt me to know that. And so since that time, I've gone out of my way to try and influence the average person about the LGBTQ community, and particularly my son. And I'm going to shove it down their throat, particularly black men who are too cowards to embrace their gay self. I did it out of courage. And if you can't embrace your gay son out of courage, then you're a coward.
You have a film on BET Plus inspired by your story, Fighting to Be Me. What does that feel like? Because your dad is loud, but this is even louder.
It was, for me, it was a full circle moment because, again, you know, I recently, having come out of the closet myself, this was kind of one of the first big projects alongside our reality TV show where I'm able to showcase that part of me and open that up to the world. And I say full circle because I spent so much of my life hiding who I was, living in shame and fear, and that can really break a person down. This film shows what happens when you're able to live the full version of yourself, and I think it's so important for people to see that.
You have a podcast with your mom in the work. You're working on a podcast called Mathis Family Talks at the Table.
Yes.
That's red hot. That's what's in the kitchen. I can already tell. And Doug Mathis, I love that you have the podcast with Amir as well.
Mathis Verdict.
Mathis Verdict, where you unlock a lot of the cases out there.
High-profile
cases. So this is a family business, but it's being real and it's revealing the things that are happening.
Because we think we have something to say and something to show that will influence our community. That's why we do it.
I just don't know what else I can do to convince people to buy Kind Science. Make a deal. You're the deal queen. I am? Yeah. No one calls me that. So people say, what is Kind Science? Not everybody, but some people have said that to me. What is Kind Science? Well, let's break it down. Kind is because it's kind to your skin, all types of skin, no matter what your skin is. And then it's balanced by science to give you really great results.
Tons of customers have seen results, and that's all thanks to Kind Science. Firm it up with some firming serum. Let's go. I'm already feeling the tightening happening. I'm crazy about the hydration cream. I love this. It's like a warm, luscious, velvety kiss for your dry skin. When you smile a lot, you get these wrinkles here. So the overnight repair is great for making those fine lines less noticeable. If you bought each of these individually, it would be $250. I did the math. You don't have to do it. Just trust me. But no, it's going to be $79.95 for this system. It's going to be the introductory wrinkle fighting system. Okay? But then I'm going to give it to you for $59.95. All six. I know. Believe me, I'm shaking my head. Today, if you do it, I'm going to give you 2 free gifts. You'll get them if you order today. If you don't like it, before 60 days, you can send it right back. How about that? That is a really good guarantee, actually. $59.95 for all 6. Come on now.
Sold separately, you pay over $250 on wrinkle fighting system. It's $79.95. But with this DeGeneres deal, save 25% today and get this introductory system for just $59.95. Plus 2. Get this deal. It's.com or call the number to.
Okay.
Every reason to believe that Valentine Cassadine would come I need your help. At the hospital on ABC. I love you so much.
This is how we keep this place alive. This is the best.
This is the final season.
I couldn't help but notice that you don't have solar. This is the potential savings you'll be forking over to the power company over the next 25 years. You might as well just be throwing it to the wind. And that is the feeling of being left behind. Stop throwing money to the wind and call Solar Negotiators. We design and install your system the right way, so no homeowner is left behind. Because when you do solar right, you get all the power of the sun and all the savings. Call for your free energy assessment.
Spring is here. Time to barbecue. Save money on family packs of beef, pork, or chicken, and save time with ready-to-go salads and freshly baked French bread. Add berries and stone fruit for dessert. Our name says it all. Food for less.
As a parent, I try to understand his feelings, not bury them. So when they cry, so when things are hard, he grows without the talk.
At first5california.com.
Point your camera to the screen and start shopping wild supplies. Right? Today it's all about personal safety, and our friend Will get to the list. I got mine. I put in my documents.
Yes.
Awesome. Everybody needs this.
You don't realize that you need it until you do. So this is Icebox. ICE stands for... So this is all about setting up your next of kin to let them know where to find your mortgage documents, your financial documents, anything just in case something happens to you.
Stop putting it in the drawer on your back and telling one person.
Exactly. So it comes with this packet. You fill it out and then you put it in this pouch, which is fireproof, by the way. Yes. Today you'll save 45% from Icebox. FlipLock. So FlipLock is all about preventing any sort of break-ins, anything like that. So traditional locks can be kicked in, locks can be picked, not the FlipLock. Yeah. It's super easy to install, nearly impossible to break in, no keys, no codes, no power.
Easy to install.
Yes, all you have to do is flip it and drop it, and it activates in just a second. Today you'll save 40%.
Yeah. I said this before. I've given these out to all of the women in my family. I didn't leave out the guys, but I did give it to all the women in my family.
Yeah, no, this is great for everyone in your family. Like I said, from grandparents all the way down to students. Right. So this is She's Birdie, and it was designed by 2 sisters who believe that everyone should have the right to feel safe. So you clip this onto your backpack, clip it on to your purse, anything like that. When you need it, you pull out the pin. It creates a really loud Yes.
We tested it in our house, in our neighbor's home.
Exactly.
It's loud.
Linking Lights,
Yeah.
it'll attract help should anyone need it. Today, you'll save 50%.
It's great.
Yes.
You know what? After Superstorm Sandy, I learned the value of making sure flashlights and all of those things were ready in my home, because that day I did not have anything.
Exactly.
And I said it will never happen again.
That's where Lysol comes in. So this is perfect for staying safe if the power goes out or in any dark areas, a shed, under a cabinet, in a hallway, your driveway, anything like that. We do have flashlights, dimmable lanterns, color-changing bulbs. Everything you need. You'll save now on a big assortment to bring light and safety for convenience in the house.
Love it. When I tell you, this is one of my favorite products of all time. I cook a lot. I grill a lot. We have fireplace. This is phenomenal.
Exactly. So this is Mars Cobra. This is all about putting out a small fire wherever it might pop up. In the kitchen, if you're camping, anything like that. So all you do is you hang this up by this. You pull the tabs should you need it. The blanket comes out and it will help you smother a small fire.
Yes.
And so it stores easily. You'll be on the clearance unit and you'll save more than 35% on a 4-pack today.
This is phenomenal. Liz, thank you so much. You can find it at shoptanfam.com. Studio audience, we never forget about you. You are all going home with the Lysol lotion.
Closed captioning for Buck.
Life, diabetes. A unique blend of people to see and things to do. Let you choose Glucerna to help. It's designed with Carb Steady. Glucerna. Bring on the back.
Looking for luck? The latest from ABC 30 Action News. Good evening and thank you for joining us live at 11. It's your news from Central California's news leader. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Harrington. Under the Live tab on Disney Plus, look for ABC 30 Fresno and start watching Thrive. ABC 30, Disney Plus, and everywhere you stream it.
Night sale is here. Get 25% off one item plus 20% off the rest of your purchase. And get 0% interest for 60 months. That's 5 full years, interest-free. This weekend only at Ashley.
We're the nurse who knows a smile can heal too. We're the mechanic who gets you back on the road. We're the barista who fuels your morning. We're the teacher who believes in your potential. Membership at EECU isn't just for people affiliated with education. We've grown, and so has our field of membership, which means even more people can join EECU and experience the benefits of smarter banking.
Welcome to the table.
We're all in on keeping you well. And it starts with primary care that knows the real you. Doctors who know your story, what keeps you up at night, and your dreams for the future. The kind of doctors you look forward to seeing. Doctors who take their time, and those who know how busy life can get. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find the right doctor here. One who's all in on you.
Summer nights are better with Ashley. This weekend only, get 25% off one item, plus 20% off the rest of your purchase. Hurry in and shop Sizzling Hot Buys, starting at just $4.99. Friday through Sunday only at Ashley.
Jacoby & Myers has been protecting the hardworking people of California for over 50 years, and we've recovered more than $2 billion in settlements. Jacoby & Myers, because
murder, music, and mayhem are taking center. The whimsical whodunit littered with laughs and bodies at Roger Rogers Dinner Theater through July 19th. Get your tickets now. Roger Rogers box office or online at RogerRogers.com.
Wait. Sometimes life can really surprise you. It turns along the way. Unexpected twist. Everyday banking from Golden One moves with you, so you end up right where you're meant to be. Golden One Credit Union, the one for you.
Since 1904, Electric Lab has been repairing every type of automobile you can imagine, beginning with the electric car, hence the name. And then on to the roaring 20s, the fabulous 50s, the muscle cars of the 60s, to the high-tech and complex vehicles of today. Everything from routine service maintenance, brakes, air conditioning, batteries and tires, to engine and transmission replacement, not to mention electrical diagnostics and repair. They do it all and guarantee your satisfaction. Electric Lab on Sierra, just east of Blackstone.
Disney celebrates America 250.
Now alive at 3, a violent attack in northeast Fresno. The arrest made and quick actions that helped the victim protect himself.
Plus, we hear from the wife of one of the 8 people killed when a B-52 bomber crashed at Edwards Air Force Base. What she says about his influence in the community and the family he leaves behind.
And the hit 90s movie Clueless is coming to life this weekend. Dancers from Stageview explain how ticket sales provide scholarship opportunities, as well as the nonprofit's mission.
Central California's #1 news. This is ABC 30 Action News.
Hey, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for Action News Live at 3. I'm Vanessa Vasconcelos.
And I'm Stephen Hicks, and some Thursdays are just rough.
Yes, but it's Friday Eve.
I meant rough because...
yeah. Okay, well, here's the thing, though. Once you see those puppies, though, you won't call it rough because they're so cute.
They are. Also a little rough with the weather, Kevin, but things are trickling down in the temperature department.
Turning it back each day. You probably noticed it was a little cooler this morning. Hopefully you did. Kind of interesting. We have some showers and thunderstorms. A couple of them that are kind of strong, towering up above Yosemite right now, closer to Mammoth. And 2 areas right here where we have special weather statements that have been issued. One for a portion of Mariposa County, one a little bit further north over the Tioga Pass area. And this is because of 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, lightning strikes, and some small hail, maybe some runoff, too, down the steep ravines. Temperature-wise, upper 80s to low 90s so far. So we're going to warm a little bit further, but not that much further. And tomorrow, it's upper 80s to low 90s as well. In the extended forecast, get ready to step it up next week, but nice for Father's Day weekend.
All right, Kevin, thank you. Here on Action News, a wanted man is in the hospital after he allegedly attacked another man and was stabbed multiple times. Fresno police were called to 6th Street near Bulldog Lane just before 9 this morning. A 65-year-old man with a walker says he was approached by someone holding a wrench and possibly under the influence. That person swung the wrench at the victim multiple times, eventually hitting the 65-year-old on his hands. The victim says he picked up his knife as protection. He stabbed the attacker in the arm and chest before that person ran away. The 45-year-old suspect was arrested down the street and taken to the hospital. Police say he will be booked in the Fresno County Jail for assault and an outstanding.
We'll take you to a story we first brought you yesterday on Live at 3. The teen boy who was hit by a car while riding an e-bike in Selma has died. The crash happened Tuesday afternoon on Rose and Highland Avenues. Police say the boy was on an electric bicycle when he was hit by a car and sustained serious injuries. He was rushed to the hospital, and we've now learned he did not survive. His identity hasn't been released, and some candles and balloons were seen today at the intersection where the crash happened. The driver stayed on scene and cooperated with investigators. Drugs or alcohol are not suspected factors. Coming up on Live at 5, reporter Eliza Navarro speaks to the police chief about the dangers on the road and a warning to parents about electric bikes.
A man is in custody after police say he crashed into a southwest Fresno home while leading officers on a chase. The white SUV slammed into a home on O'Neill Avenue at Modoc Street just after 10:30 last night. The driver has been identified as Kyle Draper. He was taken to the hospital and will be booked into the Fresno County Jail. Now, the incident began when police contacted Draper and his passenger in a store parking lot at California and Lee Avenues. Officers detained the passenger after they say he was found to be illegally carrying ammunition. Draper sped away from the scene, and when police tried to pull him over, he refused, running multiple stop signs. They found him moments later running through an alley. When officers tried to detain him, Draper fought back, then drove away again. Moments later, he was found and officers chased him until he crashed. Inside his car, they found drugs, packing materials, several EBT cards, and $2,500 in cash.
When a B-52 bomber crashed at Edwards Air Force Base. The identities were released yesterday, which include 3 people from Edwards, 2 from Lancaster, 1 from Tehachapi, 1 from Rosamond, and 1 from Louisiana. They range in age from 32 to 53. Jeremy Smith was a flight test engineer with the Department of Defense. His wife says he's been at the job for 10 years, and Monday was a routine day until tragedy struck.
He was our rock, our supporter, my #1 supporter. Someone our kids looked up to, that if anyone got to know, if anyone, all people that truly got to know his soul, they're lucky too.
The B-52 Stratofortress went down just after takeoff Monday morning. It was on a routine test mission aimed at supporting a program to modernize the aging fleet. The cause is under investigation.
A massive celebration in Chicago today ahead of the opening of the Obama Presidential Center. Campus opens to the public tomorrow on Juneteenth and includes a museum and public library. ABC's Alex Perez has more on the large crowd that gathered to hear the former president speak.
Hey, Stephen, this was an invite-only star-studded grand opening celebration that included all of the living former presidents and first ladies right here at the festivities.
A special ceremony on the south side of Chicago today, celebrating the highly anticipated Obama Presidential Center. The grand opening event featuring a star-studded lineup of performers, including Jennifer Hudson, Bruce Springsteen, and Stevie Wonder. Former Presidents Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Joe Biden all in attendance with the former First Ladies, as well as the Obama daughters, Sasha and Malia.
I found my purpose here, and I fortified my faith here, and I found my community here. This center could not be anyplace else.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama singing her husband's praises.
You made the hardest job in the world look like a walk in this beautiful park.
The Obama Center took about a decade and $850 million to build. The 19-acre campus features a public library, an interactive museum, a basketball court, and a park.
This is your park, so you can play here anytime.
ABC News getting a first look inside at the visitors through the founding of the United States, through the Obama campaign and presidency.
I hope this center will serve as an affirmation of just how special, how precious our democracy truly is, and remind us what we can achieve when we embrace our shared responsibilities as citizens.
And the Presidential Center here opens to the public on Friday. Tickets to the museum are already sold out until November. They are expecting about 1 million visitors here a year. I'm Alex Perez for ABC 30 Action News.
Lilith is taking center stage this weekend.
Stage 2 company founders join us next to explain how ticket sales benefit young performers as well as the nonprofit's mission.
And coming up new on Live at 5, the pros and cons of a new California law that targets abandoned and neglected orchards with fines of up to $1,000 per acre. The impact it could have on local growers and farmers.
Tonight, the breaking developments. Severe storms and tornadoes moving across the country and into the Northeast, and the flood emergency in the South. Also, the Keys Pacific New York Met Championship Parade. The Outforce World News Tonight with David Muir, the most watched newscast in America.
How are you feeling? It's CNN. Performances by Lady Wilson, Jeff Gold, Georgia Line. June 25th on ABC. Let's stay on Hulu.
Moving prices. You pay what we pay. Controlling price increases in cash on a 2026 Ford Explorer SUV.
While the world embraced the chaos of demolition, bathroom sheets of perfection, the perfect system, a tub or shower custom built to the millimeter, fused to your home in a single day. We eliminated the ground, leaving only a seamless, watertight masterpiece, more than a renovation. Revolution Bathfitter.
T-Mobile has the best network. That's why there's no better place to get iPhone 17 Pro on them. Hold on, is this big enough? We should have music, lights, bands. You just get the most comfortable iPhone for
At T-Mobile, get the incredible iPhone 16 Pro on us on the best.
Happy birthday, America. This furniture is 50 years for Bob Sedona Power Reclining Sofa, genuine leather seats, the Homeworks Dining Set, lift top storage, the Solitude bedroom, over 700 5-star reviews, and the Play Day Exceptional, made from 100% American ambition.
Celebrate the 4th of July weekend at Bob's,
where America shops for furniture.
Discount furniture.
You pay what we pay. Now get into a price of just $1,000 cash on a 2026 Ford F-150 truck. Only at your California Ford dealer.
Central California's #1 news with Vanessa Vasconcelos and Stephen Hicks. This is ABC 30 Action News, live at 3.
All local theater companies making the arts accessible to Valley kids by offering scholarships and unique learning opportunities.
So we sat down with the CEO and the artistic director at Stageview Company to hear about their upcoming show and their mission to expand access to the arts. Simon, Monica, thank you both so much for being here today. Thank you for having us. I want to talk all about the Clueless performance that is coming up. What can audiences expect? Well, this one is based off the classic 90s movie, Clueless, but it is based off of Jane Austen's book, Emma, which inspired the movie, so we kind of loosely based it on both of those. Oh, that's fantastic. And I want to talk about the performers because they are all from Stageview. So let's chat a little bit about this organization and, you know, the opportunity that's available for performers. Yeah. So what we like to do is we want to provide students that may not have access to dance lessons. It can be very expensive. So we fundraise, we get donors,